My name is Mookgophong. Welcome to the 13th meeting of BRICS, agricultural meeting for all the ministers.
Hi guys, my name is Mookgophong. Welcome to the meeting.
Welcome to the 13th annual meeting.
Yeah, so this is what cannabis can do. So this stall is, we're trying to show what cannabis can do from the seed to the tree. So this is a hand tool, it's a hand decorticator. What we do with the leftover of the stalks, we take the stalks, we put them in here, then we start breaking them easily down. Then they start going soft. That separates the fibers and the herd. So with this, when it's loose like this, we use this type of tool to make it to go like this. This works to separate the fibers and the head. So with the fibers, they come out like this. So depending on how thin we want them to achieve, maybe something like this, which is a rope, it's quite strong, or achieving something like this, we'll use a method called spinning, or something, go like, yes, you'll go like this. Then we make ropes depending on the different types of size of the rope that we make. So we start by using this hand tool, then coming down to here. So what we use the heads or the shibes for, the inner parts of the stalks, we mix with lime, then we start to make bricks. So this is the cannabis brick or the hempcrete for building houses. It's for this brick is fireproof. It's also waterproof, and it's very friendly for the thingy. Then compressed. If cannabis is nicely compressed, it makes a hardboard similar to superwood that you can use for making inners, you can use for making a ceiling, you can use for making pulpits, you can use for making different things. Then we process it further into a fabric. So this is a cannabis fabric or hemp fabric or fiber, and then this is also a cloth. Then we get our designers, because we work with different people, designers, to then start designing clothes. We know that cannabis can do a lot of things. Cannabis has done medicine, cannabis can do paper. The first paper or the canvas was even taken from cannabis. So this is the paper from cannabis. So we specialize with cannabis information, what cannabis can do industrially, medicinal cannabis, and even smokable cannabis, even product development. Okay, gonna take them over.
Like, thanks Mo. Yeah, and I think that was only the stalks and stems of the plant that Mo was talking about. When it comes to the flowers are where the potent medicinal benefits lie, and that can be used, consumed as dry cured flowers for smokables, which can be further processed into oils. These days, a lot of people decide to rather use medicated edibles. These are edibles dosed with cannabis extract for various purposes. We can take it a step further and produce it into other products like oils. These are capsules with cannabis oil in them. Some of the people are even making products like sunscreen, spices. There's a whole array of products that's out here. And I think the most important thing that the cannabis industry is embarking on at the moment is harm reduction, education and awareness, because we've got to be responsible about this plant. We've got to keep it away from our children for potential harms, and we've got to educate the community to break this stigma. So yeah, I think there's a plethora of products that's on display here. I don't know, you have something more there, Tabs?
Of course, this, again, just expanding on what cannabis can do, there's many things that you can infuse it with. As an example here, what we have is a propolis glycol mix, which is very good for the throat. You've got a throat infection, you can spray this, infused with CBD, good for pain relief, good for scratches, just overall human recovery and bodily functions. This goes a whole lot. We've also got this amazing lotion here, which is mixed with shea butter and beeswax, cannabis infused as well. It's just basically overall, it brings out the best in nature, enhances everything that you have inside you just to become back to normal and beyond.
Yeah. One of the things that really excited some of the men here was the tonic made. One of the ingredients is cannabis roots, and I hear that this thing gives you a lot of power. So we've had a lot of excited people come and visit the store.
Yeah, so a lot have supported the mixture. Yeah, so this is what cannabis can do. These are some of the hand tools. So now the DACHA development team, the DACHA industrial development team has came together and designed one of South Africa's first decorticator. The decorticator machine, that side, which does the similar process, which does exactly the same, but less effort, less work and everything. What you do is you just take the remaining stalks, you put them on on the other side, and they get grinded. Then they come out on the other side separated, herds and chives one side, and the fibers also one side. So the machine is the machine. We've been going around trying to educate our people and show them what they can do with the biomass. All right, this is a decorticator, the decorticator machine I was talking about. So what the decorticator machine does is you take all the stalks of cannabis, you put them in this pipe, then you put the machine on, then going around on the other side, that's where you're gonna get that's where this comes out. This comes out, then that is what we mix with lime to make our brick. This is fully ready. This is almost 2 days left for it to be ready. So now, the decorticator is done in South Africa, manufactured by Grow One Africa. So we as the DACHA Industrial Development Team, we're going around showcasing it and also testing it around. Yeah.
So if you've got stalks, stems or seed that you've been growing and you usually throw away, make contact with us so we can come to your place, your farm, your village, your area, so we can deploy one of these machines. Let's start developing products out of that waste material. Let's see what products we can come up with as South Africa, and let's place ourselves where we belong, leading the cannabis industry in the world.
And just to add on, basically, this helps us to scale up. Normally with the previous manual process, our ability or output was quite limited and quite restricted. So with this, we're able to process the tons in such a short amount of time. So the variability for you to grow is limitless. So this is something that we all are very excited about, especially since it's locally made. So everything is sourced locally. It's all about sustainability and just pretty much contributing and growing the economy holistically together.
DACHA.